like always, obviously when you play against, yeah, probably for sure in the moment the best striker in the world, you have to make sure that he doesn't get that many balls, and that's what you have to defend before you come into the challenge with himself. So that's what we will try. But against City, obviously, the problem is if you close Haaland down with too many players, then you open up gaps for all the other world-class players. So that will not make life easier. But it's a challenge. It's a football problem, and we try to find solutions.
But the other player, possibly, or best striker, I think you said, in the world at the moment.
In the moment,
so
yeah.
When did he first properly appear?
Salzburg. Yeah, we played them.
What was it? What is it about him?
Yeah. When he was very young, younger than now, we could see the potential. It's insane. I remember. I don't think he started against us in a home game, if I'm 100% right. I think he was injured, came on, or something like that. I don't know it exactly, but we were already pretty busy with thinking about him. I can remember that. How can you close him down? How can you shut him down if you want? He scored anyway. Pretty sure. Yeah. No, like physically, he sets new standards. So it's physically the combination of being really physical and technical and sensational awareness. His orientation on the pitch is exceptional. He knows always where the decisive gaps are. Barely offside. Reads that really well. So many things would make him a striker. And now in this specific case with City, some of the best players around him in the world, so in setting up goals, in finding the right moment for the passes, with Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Mahrez, whoever, they all are really good at that, so that's a perfect fit, no doubt about that.
For me, myself, there's no change in terms of only if anything, a greater motivation. This is a great coaching challenge where the team is at and where I'm at with the team. It's not where we want to be, of course, but we, as I said, we're disappointed with the result last week, and it's been in many of the games. You know, getting through to that first 60 minutes, we've been very good in the games and in front and some of those, but just the details, concentration and those basics of the game that has denied us getting the points, and that was the same last week. So, of course, naturally after the game, from being in a really good position to lose the game was bitterly disappointing. But as a leader and a manager, I give myself 24 hours, then I have to move on and get the team ready. And over the course of the week, the players, again, the spirit's been really good. And my dedication's to them, you know, to help through this phase that we're in. And like I say, we're in good spirits and now ready to go again at home.
I think that's a conversation for me to have with Anthony. I don't think it's worth hanging on too much. He's taken on too many bookings. I'm more worried about his whole game and just working with him on that front. And the booking thing has been a small part of that too.
But you obviously were keen for him not for it to impact his overall play. So you're focused on what he offers the team, not.
Well, I don't want to lose him for a game, you know. So that's the reality of it. And also, probably if you get an early booking, then it sort of changes the aspect of the game in the modern day so fast that you could get a red. So there's obvious reasons why you want to address that. And yeah, I've spoken with him about it.
Thank you.
Always have been, always it is, and will be. Yeah.
So you think again this year, despite their start, they're still your biggest challengers?
Yeah.
Why do you have so much faith in them, considering the position that they're in?
Because I know the quality they have. They know the quality we have. So if I would say this question when 10 games left, I would say I think Liverpool cannot catch the top of the league, in that case Arsenal. But being in the position that we are in the World Cup, still everything can happen.
As Jurgen said this morning at his press conference, he doesn't think that Liverpool are in the title race.
Oh yeah?
Do you disagree?
If he says that. We have a lot of games we played, like all the teams, and then players recovering better. We cannot forget Erling last season could not play this amount of games in a row, so he was tired, Bernardo as well, and the other ones, and of course they feel good, so they are ready for Sunday. I don't know. Is who he is as a football player, with his movement, with his pace, with his potential. But I don't know. He's a revolutionary in terms of never in history I've seen a striker like him. He's one of the best so far. So there's no doubt about that. But I didn't reflect about the question you have made to me. Well, Phil Have is a threat. He's an important player up front for many things. But it's a new game, so. It's the same when ask me, oh, this guy didn't score in the last 3-4 games. It's new game. New game have to start from zero. What do you have to do?
Yes, I'm confident. Yeah, mostly. And my teams, they are the players who will score. They come in a position, and so finally, in the last part, it's also about, say, the freedom from a player, the intuition, the space they have to take. And when they have that feeling, then you will see players when they have the talent, when they have the potential, they will score that number of goals. And I think we have in our squad, we have the players who can score that number of goals, but we get also divided because we have many goal scorers across the whole offensive department. But I think also you need also something from midfield and defending department.
I think that we need to have a bit of patience with him, and don't take stupid risk, and because we have to play a lot of games from now until November, and it will be very important to recover him very well. And in this moment, he's not 100% sure to be really fit and to be in perfect physical condition. And for this reason, it's good to respect the opinion of the doctors of the player. Yeah, I think we have to try to do our best, and it means that. More points we are good to do and to put into the table will be important, especially in the moment that for sure during the season you can have tough moment when you lose games and you drop points. For us, every game has to be an important chance to get points to improve the table. But if you ask me something of different. For me, it's very difficult to answer. And our first target is to try to do our best to improve the points that we did last season, and to try to go to the next round, the Champions League, and then we'll see what happens. But Everton is a really good team with a really good manager, because Frank Lampard. He's showing to be a good manager. He had a really important experience with Chelsea, and now he's working very well with Everton. They started the season so-and-so, but now I think they reached a good stability. They have a good balance, and they are showing great solidity, especially defensively. We have to pay great attention and to attack in the right way, and the game won't be easy. And we played only two days ago, and I think we lost a lot of mentally energy, because Champions League is a fantastic competition to play, but at the same time you lose a lot of energy in this competition. But we are ready, and we prepared the game today, and I think we are ready to play a good game. It will be very important the support of our fans in our stadium, because in the past our fans pushed us a lot, and they gave us a special pushing.
Again, he's due to see a consultant the weekend. It's a setback, so it's not good news. But anything other than that, again, at this stage, I can't give you anything more. But he's seen somebody the weekend. No, he's just progressing where he was. I don't think we'll see him before the World Cup in terms of playing for Chelsea. Yeah, looks that way.